Hello and welcome to this week's Retro Robin Show with me, Wayne, and of course Emo there, my AI, who likes to dance to AY Robot, which he's doing right now and he's busting those moves. What's coming up in today's show? Well, let me tell you now, we're going to go back to issue number 15 of Crash back in 1985 to take a look at those Crash Smashes, to see which one of those still deserve the Crash Smash badge. That's Crash Smash, for those that don't know, is any rating that got 90% or over was given the badge of honour Crash Smash. I don't give them a Crash Smash, I give them marks out of 10, and to be fair, usually I agree with Crash, but on occasions I think, well no, that should never have been made a Crash Smash, it wasn't that good. But then again, today's show is only a matter of opinion, and this is my opinion. Does it match with yours as we go through and have a look at some nostalgic games from back in the day? Also, we'll be having a look at a couple of new games. One of them's not even complete yet, but I've managed to get early access to a sequel to a previous game that I had. To drop a hint, there was one version of it on the Crash Christmas cover tape. Yeah, there's a follow-up to Castle Escape, and we're going to take a good look at that today as well. Today's show, as always, will be run with sound coming from the Spectrum Plus 3, the Harley Quinn 128K, and if I can find it, I'll plug in the Spectrum Toast Rack as well to provide some AY music for atmosphere in the background. The main show, of course, is run on the Harley Quinn. No, it's not. It's run on the N-Go, the clone of the Spectrum Next. Talking about Next, which not long now, is it? We're looking, it's getting all very, very excited, isn't it? The old Next news. Lots of posts of loads of Next, mainly leaked from Gene Badley, I have to say. So I keep an eye on what he's got to say, because he's usually first and foremost there with the latest news. Also, I'm hoping to go to Play Expo Blackpool this weekend. I love going to Play Expo Blackpool. Lots of machines to play, lots of computers to play, lots of people to see, and lots of traders there to have a butcher at what they've got to sell. Okay, that said, let's have a look at today's first Crash cover. Well, there's an amazing looking cover. We've got Spectrum keyboard for eyes, or at least it's the illusion. It looks like a gas mask that's gone horribly wrong, doesn't it? That's one seriously nasty looking creature. Quite a dark cover. Issue number 15, April 1985, would have cost you 85 pence. Quite a good magazine as well, to be quite fair to you. Quite a number of Crash Smashes in this one too. Total of 4 that I found and 4 that we're going to review. Also, there's another game in there that I thought I've got to play. It's just an absolute classic. Didn't get a Crash Smash, but more on that in a moment. The Sinclair story. Yeah, it's a 4-parter, and this is where part 1 begins. Still, £5,000 worth of prizes to be run. What I like to do now is I like to have a look through 1 or 2 of the pages till we get to our first Crash Smash. A Day in the Life of Sir Clive Sinclair. The game wasn't all that good, however, through the fullness of time, it sort of growed a little bit in fondness, and has been more played recently now than it was probably ever played back in the day. £6.95 by Micromania. No limits, really? No, I don't look anything like him. I've got a cap on. Grand National, quite a good game that, actually, to be fair. It's a top-down racing game, and you just have to time the jumps, and I thought the graphics of the horse running, as well as having the horse at the top in the actual game itself, was really quite good. Don't believe it was a Crash Smash, but it was elite, it was pretty good. Flicking through the usual things, Gremlins, was that out this year? Possibly 1985, was it really? And that must have been Ghostbusters the year after, wasn't it, I believe? I'm not sure, don't quote me on that. But we come to our first Crash Smash in a moment. That's interesting, isn't it? I like that. And here it is, Alien 8. Oh wow, what a Crash Smash that is. Ultimate, play the game. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to load it up and see how we get on. Start the loading sequence, just a normal Alien, and then we're going to go to a hyperload. I remember this game loading quite well, and it's got quite a nice loading screen, to be quite honest with you. So while we wait for the loading screen to appear, take out the music a little bit, shall we? Let's read out the ratings. Obviously this game was by Ultimate Play the Game. What a fantastic... You knew when you saw the word Ultimate, you had something good on your hands, genuinely speaking. Most of their games were kind of knockout. So, for instance, you know, Jetpack, 16K, brilliant. Night Law, that's an isometric game, much in the same style that this one is, but that was first. Yeah, so 48K, £9.95, Machine Code. Must state that, of course. The use of computer, 93%, graphics, 98%, playability, 96%, getting started, 91%, addictive qualities, 97%, value for money, 93%. Now, I will let you know in advance that this is the highest rated Crash Smash in this month's magazine, and it got a whopping 95%. Taking a look at the loading screen then, wow, that's just epic. I love the border, the little, you know, I could print that out now and use it as a, it's just brilliant. And the planet, and I don't know about that alien in sort of that thing, it just reminds me of the monolith from out of 2001 Space Odyssey. But yeah, you knew what you got with Ultimate Play the Game, didn't you? Fantastic isometric game coming up, and we're going to give it a play and see if it deserves that rating of its Crash Smash badge of 95%. Indeed, will it get highly rated to me? I think you already know the answer to that, but we'll go through the process anyways. Yes, when the game loaded, you got that wonderful little melody. Right, you've got your usual Kempston Cursor Interface 2 or Directional Control, which I tend to use that with the Kempston joystick, to which I had to stop this video to charge while my actual pad actually went down and got flat this time round, and it's been a while since I last charged it, so it caught me by surprise. Okay, let's get to it then, and as you can imagine, I've probably played this an awful lot back in the day, so we're going to see how we can get on. We can go that way, but I think we've got some cosmonauts this way. I think if I remember, there's quite a few in this room. Yeah, so we just need to find that to save all of those cosmonauts. The more graphics you have on the room, the more it slows down. And you have to absolutely be in the spot on right place to get up there. I don't think we can jump it, can we? No. Yes, I've got a cheating. Yeah, I've got a cheating. I admit it. I'm a cheater. But I want to show you the game, and I want to show you. I want to actually save some cosmonauts this time round. So we need to find a gem. This can be quite a tricky one. If you've got rotational control on it, it really is quite hard. But with directional control, it's a lot easier to play. And because I got that on, I can pick it up. See if we can find something else to... I love the game, I really do. I must admit, it's one of my favourites. And when I've got to be able to put the infinite lives in, you're just meant to watch these and follow the sequence, but because I'm cheating, doesn't matter, does it? And there's always one hidden here somewhere, so... And it's always the one that we don't want, so it's going to be there. But normally, generally speaking, if you're on here, you're on spikes and you're dead. I can just feel the comments now. You cheating git. Yeah, well, I have played. It can take for hours to play this game, and believe me, it can be brutally difficult. Some of the challenges are quite nasty indeed, and that's what we want. So now we can go back, and if we go back all the way, we've got the right one to save the first of those 10 cosmonauts. So basically, this is all you've got to do in this game, is collect all the different types of gems to save your cosmonauts. Once you've achieved that goal, and you can't do that normally. I think I've gone the wrong way, but I'm going to run with it. Oh yeah, there's another one I can collect, but I've already got one of them, so I'm not going to do that. Now that thing there just pushes you, but the mouse kills you, so it's best to avoid that. Which one do we want? We got the one, haven't we? Yes, we have. And because I've got the immortality on, I'm going to make this really easy. I'm just going to jump on top of that, and there we go. Cosmonaut saved. That's great. Now, what I like about this game is I didn't really try to complete it. I just thought, wanted to see how many cosmonauts I could actually save, and in my own fantasy world, if you like, by saving a few cosmonauts, that's them alive to save the rest of them. I convinced myself of that, and it's my excuse. Now, we've got 10 cosmonauts this way to save. Yeah, I remember the map now. There's always 10 here, isn't it? No, 12, sorry, 12. Right, if you put the wrong item on, it will go towards the back of the room. It will always try to head towards the thing there. So when I change it over, there we go. And I'm unrealistically walking on cosmonauts' heads. And I also love the death sequence of this game, and because I'm immortal, you're not going to see that, so I've got to do some jiggery pokery here and make it so I'm not immortal. But I've saved quite a number of cosmonauts there, which is pretty good. Yeah, what do you think? Do you ever play this game? Isometric fun in itself? Let's turn it down. Personally, this to me is timeless classic. It is brilliant, even right then. You've probably seen my reprogramming sequence as a clip I've used, just as a homage to Emo there. Oh look, Saboteur. He did the previous show, didn't he? Yeah. 100% deserves its Crash Smash. It's brilliant. It's playable. It's, you know, it feels futuristic. Even those doors look futuristic. Do you know what I mean? As you go in and out. Isometric, yes, not for everybody's taste, but for me, I absolutely loved it. I played it endlessly back in the day. I'd give that a 10 out of 10. That indeed is a Retro Robin special. But don't forget, the show is only my opinion. You may have a different one, so if you do, please leave a comment in the comments below. Here we go then, with a rather unusual type of game, one that I confess I've never played before. Before you get to see the loading screen, I can tell you that this is the very first game that Romantic Robots released for the Spectrum. And if this game's carried on releasing this quality, they would soon make an impact. But, you know, this is actually the only game that I'm aware of. The game is about to come up with an interesting looking loading screen. Would it cost you £5.95? Machine code, of course, and for the 48K Spectrum. Wiggler! Yes, in this game you play as a maggot. Let's have a look at the loading screen then. Just doesn't compute, does it? Romantic Robots, the people that made you the multi-face so you can pirate games, releasing the game itself. Well, not necessarily made the multi-face for you to pirate a game. Anyway, I digress. Use the computer, 88%, graphics 90%, playability 91%, getting started 75%, ooh, bit of a drop there. Addictive qualities 86%, value for money 89%, so its overall rating then was, well, 90%. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this because I've had a good read on the Crash review, and of course it's a bit of everything. It's an adventure, it's an action, arcade action, and it's a maze game in a way. And you just basically got to get from one maze to another maze. While you're in that maze, you've got to then collect food to keep your energy up, because crawling around the maze can deplete your energy. And apparently there's a big spider in this somewhere. I've not got that far yet. There are different coloured ants, and the light white colour ant is the deadliest because they tend to pursue and chase you. However, there are various objects you can pick up. You can also pick up food and eat it later if you so wish. But you can only carry one item at a time. Should we get into the game then? I'll have a look, see how well it plays, and will it stand the test of time? 90%. A game that I confess I've never played before. Hopefully we'll be loaded in a second, and yeah, I just still can't compute. Romantic Robots did again. Oh, this one escaped me. And there's nothing really to be said about that loading screen, is there? Come on then, hurry up. Just letting the bleeper music play a little bit. I noticed we've got Kempston interface and 6 micro power add-on. Okay, Sinclair interface. This is what I don't understand about this game. You look at it, it's got keyboards Q, M, K, W, L, or O, A, Q, P, M, and so on and so forth. So you've got 4 different options of keys that you can use. And I don't get that. Why didn't they just... I mean, okay, it's Romantic Robots' first ever game, shall we say, into the software market. Why didn't they just do one option of define your own keys? Why waste all that code with all those different keys? Surely it would have been a lot simpler. You know, it did take a long time to load, but I'm sure they had space to do redefine your keys. Right, I'm going to use the Kempston joystick. Now I've finally got it powered up, we're going to use number 7. And it's 0 to start game. You start off, it looks like a bit of a race. See this one there, slightly darker? That's me. And the ants sort of firing pistols there. So, yeah, those are actually could represent your lives. You've just got to get from one maze to the next, but you need to get up ant spray and everything. And from the onset, I mean, it's a little bit tricky to control. Can you go up? Can you go down? Seem to be getting stuck on the walls a lot. Yeah, I think down's the key. And we can collect that. Don't know what it is. What is it? Doesn't tell me. Oh, it's a parachute. What on earth would I need that for? Now, because I can only carry one object at a time, I've just picked the parachute up. Extra life. Well, I'll keep that for later, shall I? You've got an energy bar, and I've just lost a fair bit of energy there. I'm probably going to need the parachute sooner or later. This music is certainly making it very intense, isn't it? Now I presume is that a spider with a pair of wings? Oh, who knows? Right, okay. Be careful of the white ones, because the white ones will pursue me. I presume I've got to get a key in order to, or something to open that gate. There's a white one. I want to avoid that one. I love the graphics on the side though. The graphics are quite magnificent, aren't they? Movement's a bit, you know, I don't understand why I can't, you know, go that way straight away. So you have to be absolutely pixel perfect by the looks of things. So I bet going down here is going to be quite tricky. Yeah, I couldn't go down, I tried. And I need to go down, don't I really? No, I can't go down, so it's gonna, there's only one, there's that giant spider. Look at that sprite work on that, it's fantastic. I just want to pursue a spider. There's got to be a way of getting down there, unless I've got to work my way around, yeah. How am I doing for energy? I'm running out of energy fast, so... Wow, that's pretty good. Is that deadly? Oh no, get away. At first you think it's quite a moving slow, but it's actually quite good. It's quite quick. Yeah, I can see I haven't found any food yet. I've got an extra life. Okay, we want to avoid that guy. He's one mean spider. Ah, look, instant death. Oh, wow. So where do I start? Do I start in the same screen? Okay. Don't touch that spider, it's instant death. Now, does it carry on? Can you actually pursue the spider, or just he completely just... Yeah, you can. And he's coming back for me, so I don't want to be doing that. And up in there, you've got your score, 38, extra life, of course I've got. That's what I'm carrying. Can't make it through there, so... well, what's this? Is this fly spray? Extra life again. Oh, I used my extra life. Okay. I used my extra life and now I've got another extra life. I'm not sure about the ants animation though. They look a bit weird. I'm happy. Oh, there's some food. I could do with a cup of tea. Oh, wow, wow. That's handy. Oh, the white one's pursuing me. The white one's pursuing me. I need to get to the door quickly. Yeah, I got my energy back, look. But I had to use my extra life, did I? I'll keep that extra life with me. See if we can get out of the maze. Oh, great. There's a white one. Now the yellow one's turned round. Okay. I thought he was coming my way. Yeah, he's pursuing me. Oh no, great one. I've got two of them onto me now. Instant death with the white ones. Will I start at the bottom of the screen? Which is, if I do, then I can just use my extra life. But if I start at the top of the screen, I've got to run like the Dickens, as TJ would say. No! Look! I'm stuck! I'm stuck! I'm dying fast! Get out the screen! Oh. Wow. I'm definitely going to hack this game. Right, I realised I can't do that. I'm not going to get out this maze trying to pursue that. And there's the... If he comes downwards, I've got to go downwards. Unfortunately, he's going backwards and forwards. Is there any way that I can... Well, that one's not pursuing me like the other one. And there's a cup of tea I could do with, really, to bring my energy back up, potentially. Can't seem to go down. Can't go down the gaps. If I could go down the gaps, this would be easy. This is not easy to control. This, yeah, now I know I'm going round in circles here, but we need to get down the maze. Yeah, it's not easy to control. Every time you touch the wall, you stick on it almost. Oh, great. Just as I was going to crawl along there. And you don't go directly up, you sort of go up at an angle. So when I press up, it's not going straight up, it goes up, it crawls up at an angle. You know, which way you do it, it does that sort of thing. So that's why you've got to... Oh, great stuff. That is one nice bit of graphical work there, right at that particular moment. So we're going to go down, and each time we go down at an angle. Yeah, I see now, I see indeed. Oh, hopefully. Oh. And that's me dead. By the looks of things, that's all my lives used up. what can I say? It's quite an impressive and unusual type of game, not one I've ever seen before. And I'm glad I've run into it, and I was quite surprised actually how graphically nice it was. Very tricky controls, but does it stand the test of time? Do I consider that a crash smash? Well, that is a tough decision to make, and I'm going to make, and I have made my decision now. And I'm going to say it's an 8.5 out of 10. Not quite a crash smash, but boy, what a good effort of a game. And if that's Romantic Robot's first game that's actually released by them, they've got a bit of a tough act to follow there. So it'd be interesting to see what they release next, if indeed they released anything at all. As always, leave your comments in the comments below. Right, the next game's by US Gold, of all people. So we've had one from Romantic Robots, we've had one from the Might Ultimate Play the Game, and so far we've not had a single software company that's the same. Well, it cost you £7.95 and it's 48k. Of course, it's a rather good game with a great demo. Well, they're all good games if they get a crash smash. Surely they must be worth a crash smash. Yes. Right over Moscow, and boy, it's just quite a complicated game. Great loading screen. I mean, that loading screen is absolutely fantastic. Certainly is an intensity there. Just love it. Bit of colour clash there with the US Gold. So let's go for the rating, shall we? While it's loading up. Okay. £7.95 is, well, I didn't mention the price, didn't I? Right. Use of computer 90%, graphics 86%, playability 89%, getting started 96%. Is really that the case? We'll see when I actually get to play it how easy it is to get started. Addictive quality is 85%, value for money 86%. It's not the most expensive game today. It's the mid-range, because the Romantic Robots one was just under £6 and Alienate was just under 10. So recap, this is £7.95, a pound cheaper, or £2 cheaper than the Alienate. So it's right in the middle of that area. The next game we will be checking out as well is roughly the same price. All we need to do now is get it loaded and give it a play. Just love the little dark shadow of a plane in the background and a couple of the explosions in the sky. I've just noticed that. So it looks like you're either under attack or is your fellow pilot, and there's a little white plane in the background. But yeah, nice the way it fades out. Wow. Mikhail Gorbachev was probably, running the USSR back in this day, was he? I don't know, I can't remember that far back, it seems such a long time ago. A different colour for every one of the text, so press any key for the menu. Okay. Oh, just love that traditional thing. So we can D to define keys, G for demonstration, or we can have a skill set. Instructions tell you how to play, and J to select joystick. So if we select joystick, Kempston joystick's fine by me. That's good. Shall we go for the demonstration? Because this will be able to show you more than I will. So we got time to impact. I love games with a bit of a demo. So yeah, I have played this before. At first, I just thought it was like a bit of a Zaxxon, but not in the 3D, but horizontally. Those sorts of sprites remind me of like the Zaxxon ship. And it'll be interesting to see whether you can go higher or lower. But I don't think it's that. No, it's not. It's just up and down. Because with Zaxxon, as you go higher, the shadow gets bigger as you get lower, and as you get higher, it gets smaller. And then the next section is to basically shoot those. You've got to destroy all those targets there by hitting that little coloured block in the middle of the. I would say there was like big gun turrets, aren't they? And they're sort of shielded. And this bit looks fun. This bit looks fun. You've got to shoot. You've got to be a very good shot. You can actually destroy the top of the building as well. So there must be a a higher and lower and a left and right, so you've got an elevation. Just love that. Looks like I'm popular. I know I got shot there. It's good watching the demo run, isn't it? It's better than me playing it all the time. So, just to keep things in context, I'm not going to try and keep... yeah, I remember playing this a lot. I'm not going to be that good at it now. He's got to catch that, I think, and send it back. He's got to try and hit that target at the top, whether he does that or not. Yeah, it looks like he's got it. I'd have never got that. Yeah, you've got to bounce it off the square in it, have you? Oh, look at this celebration. Wow. The sprite work's pretty good, isn't it? But this bit does remind me of, you know, the characters you get out of Beachhead, that little bit at the bottom. But yeah, all in all, it's a good looking game. It's a good play. It's not easy. It's very tough indeed. I'm not very good at it. And good to see he's not very good at it at all. Does it deserve its crash rating? I would give it a 9 out of 10. Totally agree there. Yeah, okay. Just because of the variation of the game and the gameplay. However, it's a little bit more difficult this day and age to what it is. Do love that. That's how you do a title screen. Let's go to the last Crash Smash re-review of the day, and then something a little bit different. Okay then, let's get on with this one. This is nothing to do with Star Wars. I promise you it is not. Oh, that's a bit of a dramatic entrance, isn't it? US Gold didn't do this one. No, System 3 Software did. US Gold did the last one. This would have cost you £7.95 and it was 48k. Death Star Interceptor. Nothing to do with Star Wars whatsoever. Hence the reason why it was called Death Star Interceptor, because if they'd have used the name Star Wars, it would have copyright travesty. Is it? But there you go. The theme from Star Wars / Williams, John Williams, is actually in this. And I need to cut this as it loads because the theme is quite good, despite this great tune in the background. Right, let's give you the ratings are as follows. Let's do this quickly. User computer 91%, graphics 95%, playability 95%, ooh, 2 in a row there. Getting started 92%, addictive qualities 88%, value for money 87%, its overall rating then was 92%, therefore giving it a big crash smash. Apart from the Death Star and the picture of planet Earth, which is nothing to do with the Death Star, but that is definitely a map of the globe, so it's definitely not Star Wars because we're under attack by a Death Star, and if you've seen what the Death Star did to the last planet you find out, we're dead. We're doomed. Plus there's nobody here with Jedi powers. Well, I'll come close enough with my gaming ability. True. Shut up. What do you say, Emo? I need to play this now. I need to play this. This is tough as well. Get ready, because there's going to be some of my music coming up in a minute, and yeah. Space Combat. Can we change the skill level? Lieutenant, Commander, Space Combat. Space Cadet Combat. Got it all wrong already. Right, we want to go for 3, Kempston. Mission briefing. Give you a chance to read through this. Red 5 going in. Should we launch Interceptor? Okay. I've got to wait for it to launch, so I've got to try and guide it to the centre of the tunnel. And we're not launching. Oh, I crashed. I crashed. This is so frustrating, this bit. There is a technique to it. Once you've mastered it, it'll shoot off one way or another, and you've got to try and pinpoint the launch right down the middle. but it takes too long. I nearly had it then. I should have kept with my trajectory. I'll get it in a minute, come on. Oh, come on. That was surely close enough. I'm going to have to use keys. I'm back out just to the last minute. Use the force, Retro Robbins. That means put the pokes in. Oh, come on! Come on! Yes! Yes, 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 yes! I got through! It took me ages, but I got through. Okay, we can just stay in the corner, can't we? Oh, look. I forgot up is down and down is up here. I'm too far forwards, I've got to launch all over again, have I? I remember now, just stay in the corner and shoot, and you don't get hit, that's it. Oh, look at the shooting now, huh? Look at the shooting now, have it! I said have it. I can hit him when they're miles away, I just can't hit them when they get close. Get down. See, them skills soon come back. That was an X-Wing then, I didn't want to fire an X-Wing, did I? As you can see, the Death Star is slowly getting closer. And you've just got to basically survive this until you reach the Death Star. And kill as many of these as you can. And as I'm on my last life, I don't really want to I lose this life here before I can get to the Death Star. Concentration is really hard. There you go. That was an X-Wing. Do you lose points for shooting your own kind? Ah, here we go. Right, now we can go up and down. We've just got to avoid the... We need to shoot the... Yeah, because you can shoot them, can't you? I've got clips, but I've got shields. Now I can go up and down. That's it, just button bash away and you'll do alright. Let go, Luke. Okay. Ah. Wow, come on, that wasn't fair, was it? Ah. Sorry guys, but Earth is doomed. Oh, it's one of these where you have to scroll up and down. Okay, what do I think of Death Star Interceptor? Gotta like the beeper music. I do like the fact that R2-D2 is way better than me and Luke at the top there. I've got to let it play to the end, haven't I? I've got to let it play to the end. As beeper music goes, this is the best part of this game. To me. I used to be a lot better back in the day. Right, 92% he got. I wouldn't give it that nowadays. I would say at best, as a close conversion, I'd say 8 out of 10. Not a crash smash, but good. Do you think I'm being harsh? Just to add a little bit extra, we didn't get a crash smash for this game, but I thought it was particularly good by one of the coding heroes from back in the day, a young Jonathan Smith, or Joffa as he was known as. Coded this when he was the age of 14. Pud. It looks like a B, but it's actually a P. Pud. Use of computer was 81%, playability was 76%, getting started was 74%, addictive qualities was 68%, value for money was 77%, overall rating got 75%, would have cost you £6.95. And this was the first game by Joffa, I believe. And the reason why it's so good is because of his age when he actually coded this. And there's many things about it that's quite unique. You've got to go around, you've got to eat all the pies, and you've basically got to... It's like a little maze game. But what's really good is to see when you've got Jonathan Smith, who coded it himself, also did the graphics himself, musical himself, and effects himself, came up with quite unique effects. In fact, he was quite a unique coder. I would say, personally, he was the Beethoven, if you like, hence the reason why I put Beethoven in the last one, of the coding world, or even the Mozart. Put him with world, and the world is where I'm at. Don't forget, I'll be going to Crash Live. I'm helping to run that event in November at Kenilworth from the 18th, so make sure you get yourself a ticket. Get there, it's all Crash loveliness. Ocean found themselves a bit of a genius with this guy, believe me or not. Ocean presents, and the good thing about Jonathan Smith, he always spells his name backwards or different or in a weird way, and comes up with some great ideas. Love the colour for board. Love the colour. Enter to start. Right, gonna put some music on the background. To Kempston, and away we go. Ready? Let's get to it. So it's just basically, I mean, look at 7-Up. I need to get something to fire at them, don't I? I'm just showing you a bit of the game. I'm not going to dwell on this too long because I've got some new stuff to look forward to. We've got to go and find some pies somewhere. Is my Kempston joystick playing all the time? I'm really this bad. There was a heart up there and it's gone. But I'm losing energy fast, so I love the broken spectrum there. What about that for graphics? There's not a lot to the game, really. I mean, these graphics are fantastic, aren't they? Look. I might find a pie in a minute. Oh, look at the death sequence. Quality. It's these little touches that make a game completely unique. And remember, that's the first time I actually got to see stuff like that. I think you can eat in certain colours as food, can't you? Yeah. I mean, look at the skulls. Skulls with a flower pushing daisies. The map is quite big as well. I think I need to eat things that are roughly my colour to survive. Because you can eat those creatures. And I've yet to find a single pie. They always generated in random positions each time, so the game is never the same, no matter how much you play. But when you get good at it, you get good at it. There's a lot of screens to explore, you know that. See if I can find a pie, surely. Somebody, my world, my kingdom for the pie, which is not much of a kingdom, but... 7-Up, is that still a drink? Do they still sell that? It's been a while. I remember I used to drink Quattro a lot. Do you remember the drink Quattro? No pies. Well, I'm definitely not going around in circles because I'm making progression through the maze. That looks like it's going to be a bit of a mission to get up there, but we'll try it anyways. I like the running animation. Even, you know, he's got a flying animation, but when he runs, that's pretty good as well. I did eat that then. I did eat it. I think that's me done for. I didn't even get a single pie. Yeah, can you believe that that only got, well, 75%? I mean, even the name sequence is fantastic. Even the little touch of the coloured dots for your name at the bottom, you know, and they stay there and the name becomes coloured. I'm just putting anything random in. I would have given that a definite crash smash for what it was, you know, but maybe I'm being a bit too lenient on it. It's because every time I play it feels like a fresh game because of the way that the pies are always never in the same place twice. So that's what I like about it. I'm going to give it 8 out of 10 though. 8 out of 10, do you agree? Delighted to say we're the first to get a sneak peek at a game that's not quite finished. I just absolutely love the opening tune. It's like an AY version of what you used to get in Dynamite Dan. Maybe I should put Dynamite Dan in there. This is called Forest Escape, and it's a follow-on to Castle Escape, so it's going to be in much of the same format. This game, however, is not complete. It is work in action and will be available to download soon on itch.io. If you do, always tip the coder and give them encouragement because I like this sort of game. I'm going to redefine the keys here. I don't know why I want to redefine the keys. I could have used Chemstar's thing, but we'll do it anyways. Why have I used K for left? Okay. Oh, that's a bit loud, isn't it? The sound of the hair-raising adventures of Mr. Hare in the background there, in case you're wondering where this tune's from. I've played a few different AYs hopefully today, but there will be more familiar ones on the way. And we got AY Clash, so let's just start the game. Okay, you're here. Remember, you've got a certain amount of energy when it comes to jumping because you can only do small jumps at the moment. But as soon as you collect what looks to be like a little umbrella, you'll be able to do bigger jumps. Your energy bar is next to your lives, which is those 4 colours of the spectrum there, which rapidly go down. Unfortunately, you will lose. There you go. Now I've got a big jump. If I wanted to, I can go and collect the coins. Collecting coins is not a necessity. What is a necessity is collecting the keys to open the chests. And you need to collect 4 keys to open 4 chests. This time you've got to escape from the forest before it was escape from the castle. The return of the deadly spiders are there. I'm going to do a little... I like the jump mechanic on this one. I know you can... There you go, got an extra heart, which is good. Oh, something took my energy away there that I wasn't quite prepared for. Now, the last time, the spiders were a little bit random, wasn't they? You can go down the rope. Well, you fall down, but you can go down the ropes. But we don't want to go there yet. Be careful, if you collect too many of these, it changes the direction of the keys. Left becomes right and then right becomes left, giving that game a little bit of an intensity to say the least. I'm going to collect a few of these. Oh, I lost my energy, so I've got to be careful. Yeah. That's just reversed me thing for me. I haven't got any jump potions, so I haven't got a very big jump. In fact, there's no reason for me to go in this direction because there's nothing here that I need to collect. So let's make an about turn and get out the screen. You can see the jumps are rapidly running out. We're going to go a bit lower in the lower caverns. Hopefully we will find our first key if we go in this direction. That's just reversed me. And there's a key. We've got a key. Nice animation of the bat. We've got a key and then all of a sudden I've ended up dropping right to the floor, which is not good. I've got to get that there. I've got to get to be able to jump high. There we go. Because I wasn't able to jump up there with that one. And my keys are reversed. Oh, they're back to normal now because I collected that. Got it. Am I going to make it to the top to get my first key? Yes. I got my first key. I can be as happy as can be. Good you can walk through there because I'd have been up against it if I couldn't. So we got my first key. We just got to find another 3, is it? And some chests to open with those keys by the looks of things. Now what I like about this game is the screen is really busy. There's plenty going on. It doesn't matter about these. As soon as you walk back out, those will return. Oh no, they didn't. They didn't. I got it all wrong. I'm sure they returned up one of the screens. Got there. Right, okay, we can fall down here. This is the most annoying when you get that far and all of a sudden you fall all the way down. And now I've reversed my controls just to add a little bit of insult to injury. However, if I can click that now, I've powered up my jump a little bit. I'm not going to make it up there. Oh, you might have a fall too far. To which is what probably happened, isn't it? I can see another key. Can I get down there to collect it? 2 keys, no chests. And how do I get that heart? Oh, right. I bet to get that heart we've got to... Yeah. That's an extra life, isn't it, that heart? So in much the same vein as Castle Escape, there's plenty going on in the screen, as you can see, and it's quite a challenging jump mechanic really, because you do have to be quite perfect to get up there. All that's lacking is AY music in the background, and this is going to be quite a good little platforming game with plenty of screens there to keep you occupied. And you know, usually with these sort of games I start by just adventure, you know, sort of finding my way around the map, learning where things are. Is there any way I can go down there? Oh, that's a pause. Oh, yes. When you pause this game, you get an AY tune, and that is absolutely awesome. Not only that, do you get the colour bars of the spectrum. That's just a lovely touch, and that's what I like. Attention to detail like that, good graphic design and good playability make me want to play this game even more. And we need to turn the music down now. Come on, which way was we going? Yeah, you can drop down there. I feel like I've been here already. I don't think it's a fall too far. I just think it's that I'm falling too far. Oh, reverse myself. Are those red bricks dangerous to my health? Okay, I haven't come across any chests yet. There's an extra life up there, which I should collect really. Yeah, it catches you out when you reverses the direction of your controls. And this will reverse them back again. Which is a good challenging touch. Nothing overstated there. I can't really give this game a rating as it's so incomplete, but what I can do, I will give it a temporary rating for now until I've got the completed version, because there are little touches. I would say this game is about 80% finished as far as I know. It may be even more than that. I think it's just missing one or two of the touches. In fact, he did tell me that the starting music, which I insisted he should leave in there because it's just great, at the start, he may actually not use that, but that would be a shame because I like that thing about it. Right, yeah, okay, I think it's a pretty good follow-up to Castle Escape. It's true to the original form. You've got your character back, the one that you got to love in the Castle Escape. You've got all the little spiders back. The forest's going to be full of spiders, the same as the castle's going to be full of spiders. Generally speaking, I think this is going to be worth getting, and one definitely to add to your collection. Certainly, if you can get a physical copy of this on tape, I'd be out there to purchase it. I really enjoyed the game, and I'm still enjoying it now. So when I finish recording this show, I will probably spend a few more hours happily in this adventure that is Forest Escape. So I thought we'd finish the show today with the last of the homebrew games I've seen. There was a brief look at the loading screen. Yes, this has got ULA Plus versions. Looking at that particular screen, the game is called Crazy Forest from copyright 2023. Right, yeah. I like the dog with the eye patch. That's a good bit of drawing there. And there isn't much colour clash on the... well, it looks like Puss in Boots, doesn't it, almost? Red cats, shall we say, little Red Riding Hood sort of thing. And maybe that dog is meant to be a wolf, I don't know. But there certainly looks like some sort of lively squid at the top there. I've heard this AY tune used before on a few different games. What does message do? It changes the flag, so we'll use that flag there. The keys are Q, Z, O, P, N and 5. I don't know what that means. I'm going to redefine the keys. So let's redefine the keys, and hopefully we can sound on and off. Well, we might need that. Good job you can turn the sound on and off, because this sound, because I've heard it so many times, is very dull. Let's have a look at this game then. A little bit of instruction there, what you can do. Use the blocks to shoot. Only the cat can shoot. Okay, fine. Sound on and off, yeah, okay, we know about that one. Can be used in the intro. Apples to collect. Climbing blocks, they're a different shape to the other type of blocks. Lives and bullets. Just directions. So let's get into this game and see what we think about it. Oh well, there we go. We start straight away at the top there. Looking at the top left hand corner, I like the graphical characters of the dog and the cat. That's good. We're going to jump now. Looking at the sprite, looks like a kangaroo. Now that fiery thing is bound to be, I'm talking about being predictable there, it's got to be something deadly and dangerous. Okay, we're not going to get down just yet, we're going to see what... Whoa. That was fairly reasonable. This is one we've got a time on by the looks of things. I didn't do that very well. What did you do that time? Ah, there we go. Look, they've reused the same screen. I hate that. I really hate that when they start reusing the same screens to make the game look a little bit bigger than it should actually be. And there you go, a little tricky plant to get over there. That is going to be a tough jump. This is going to make the game kind of tricky, but we'll give it a go. We'll see if we can get past this screen just to see what... Ooh, that is really close. Now, judging by the look of this, I've got to wait for one to come up and jump on top of it. Oh, just about made that. Oh, can't collect that one. Can't collect that one then. Okay, well, it's not a problem. We can just go the other way and see what's what. How many lives have we got? Well, I timed that kind of well, so I'm happy to get through there. Have I got any blocks? I don't know. Oh, wow. I just noticed that that was turning round, so this should make this a little bit easier. Famous last words, eh? Ha 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 ha. We should drop down here nicely. Okay, cool. We need to know what's going this way first. Hey, what's occurring? I don't know. Don't like the look of that. Maybe we should come back to that. I'm not sure what that sprite's meant to be. You know, it looks like a skeleton's head on a dog's body with wings. Weird looking sprite. Now I know that purple bush or that magneto brush there is dangerous. I've collected that, whatever that is, I've collected it. And I can see there are nothing there else for me to collect, but the screens have got a lot of nothing going on. A lot of nothing going on. Now, unlike the last game, Forest Escape, where every screen was full of stuff going on, some screens are okay, like this one in particular, but a lot of screens are just the same old, same old. And I can't see me making it across there. No, definitely not. So I'm not going to do that. Wait till he turns round. Yeah, I've made that fairly look easy. Look fairly easy. Fairly look easy. Same thing. Oh. Yeah, see how these screens seem to be repeating themselves? And another thing I've noticed, that music is so repetitive, it's getting on my nerves. I might even have to turn that one down, I'm afraid. Right, we've got to watch that dog skeleton type thing that's above because I'm going to try and jump over him, but I've got to make sure I don't jump into him while doing that. So be wary of that one, which I've managed to do. I'm going to get able to go this way now. And it looks like I've got to time this jump to go over all of those magneto type thorns. We're in the ice planet. Now what do we do? Well, I can't jump up there, but can I jump from... Yes, I can. Well, that stops him. But what is the point of that? Because I probably needed that. I probably needed that, so I don't know what to do there. Let's try again. Let's try again. One last jump because I'm starting to get bored of this game already. Oh no, I didn't want that to do that. It's going to be frustrating. Ah, great. So now our first time I managed to push it in any direction that was going to be useful. What have I got to do with it? Got to aim to him? Or maybe if I aim it at that. No idea. No, we can't click that either, so I'm at a loss now what to do. I'm at a loss what to do or how to play it. So, with that said, I think it's time to give it a rating. A lot of nothing going on there. That AY tune certainly did get a little bit repetitive. There's some good parts of the game, but the use of red and green constantly throughout the game, and then when he did actually change, it wasn't that much of a change. There wasn't that much going on. A bit unclear what to do. I didn't find many items that I could actually use. Personally, I would probably give that a 6 out of 10. Maybe I'm being a bit harsh, but not for me really. I don't think I'll be going back to it. But as I say, this game is only a matter of opinion. And with that, it's time to end today's show. So, big thank you to everybody behind the scene. Hope to see you at Play Expo Blackpool. If not, I hope to see you at Crash Live at Kenilworth soon. I'll be there. I'm taking a few of my systems for you to all have a good play on and have a good go. I've got 1 or 2 guests coming as well. We know that the Spectrum show are going to do another live show, hopefully. Big nice catching up with Jeff and Paul, which is good because I love their show. Different style to mine, but we're all in together, aren't we? We're all in the nostalgia business, and hopefully entertaining nostalgia business at that. As always, a big thank you to Richard Hollins, to Craig, to anybody that's helped me with the show, and to all of you for sticking with me for so long. A big hello and welcome to all my new subscribers. And in the meantime, from me, Wayne Retro Robbins, and of course, Emo, till next time, you take care, have a nice working week or weekend, and we'll see you again soon. So, bye for now.